ain't fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, ha, nah, unlikely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains, I'm the boss, I'm making change. I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things, gonna make a name. I just wanna be famous, but I don't want that cheap.
Yo, what is up, everybody? It is your boy Skywalker OG coming at you with some more Rise of Kingdoms action. And good morning, Lambo. What is up, bro? Welcome to the stream, dude. It's way too early for this. I tried to go to bed early, and I still didn't go to bed until like 2 o'clock this morning, 3 o'clock this morning. It's a bit too early for this, but it's all good. It's all good. We're here in plenty of time to get ready for this matchup. Dude, Lambo, so Lambo, I got a question for you directly, man. Have you watched any of the JST matches? I haven't seen anyone so similar to playing like 1v. This is gonna be a crazy match. I also noticed this is also being broadcasted on the official Rise of Kingdoms page, so that kind of sucks for me. But it's all good. It's all good. I posted this thing like what was it, Tuesday? So screw it. I'm not changing it up. We already had the thumbnails made up. Me and Electro King since Tuesday. Yeah, we're not changing the matches. We're going with it. We're going with it, boys. Let's see. I can't remember if I put this one. Yeah, I put this one on AX. I put my 307 account all in on JST. We've already got everything we wanted on the shop, so we just went on the underdogs this weekend. And since we have 4 main accounts, we went on all the underdogs this weekend. Bro, it's 7:47 a.m. for me, so I got a little bit more sleep than you, I guess, or I get to sleep in a little longer. I don't know how you'd want to put that. It's a little bit later for me. There you go. My brain still isn't operating though. It's alright. It's alright. We'll get there. We'll get there. That's why we started a little bit early. That way we can go ahead and get things going. We gotta get the old noggin rolling, you know. What's up, Pataki? So we're on our 916 account because it's whitelisted, so I know for sure that I can get into the match. But on my 307 account, which if JST wins, we'll have to switch over there to see exactly how much Ulrich we made. But on my 307 account, we dropped all of our Ulrich on JST. It's gonna be a close matchup. I'm not gonna spin that yet. I'm gonna save it. It's gonna be a close matchup. I really think so. You already know at the beginning both teams are going to go for one another. It's Desert Altar and Shrine of Life. You know both teams should be rallying every single outpost. Both teams should be very, very fast on getting their teleports. The teleport should be up in like, what is it? I think it's 52 minutes on the game clock, 53 minutes, something like that. Or is that the first occupation is 52? First occupation is 52. So the first teleport should be like 54? 53, 54? I can't even think of everything right now. It's too early. It's too early. But at the start, I expect it to be just like a complete mirror. Both teams are going to do almost the exact same thing. Just see who's going to do it better. Let's see, I guess we can donate over here. We're not in KVK. Oh, we don't have anything to donate to. Yeah, we do. Skillful. Why is Skillful not marked? You lazy R4s. My lazy R. King SS, you're one of the R4s, dude. How'd you not mark anything, brother? What is this, King SS? Dude, what is this, bro? I knew I should. I got a shower this morning. I knew I should have put on my hat right after. I just washed my hat and now my hat's like all staticky to my hair. He came out the dryer, now it's all staticky to my wet hair. It's driving me nuts. Alright, let's go. Let's see. Oh, my wet lack of hair, I guess you would say. Yo, I see how it is, King SS. Y'all are lazy, bro. Y'all are lazy. Y'all are really lazy. Actually, I need to refresh this March. Y'all gonna join some rallies real quick? We got 10 minutes before the match, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies, we got 10 minutes before the match, alright? Just calm down. Calm down. I haven't logged on in 2 hours. Wow, King SS, you're so lazy, bro. You're so lazy. Yo, by the way, guys, let's go ahead and give y'all guys an update, because I know we streamed it quite a bit, but I know some people missed it. I know some people was asking me. No, I'm just kidding. You can look at it. There's no fog. There's no fog. I told them to just look at the map and stop PMing me. Like I'm not even in this KVK. But as we called, 93-1 Kingsland. 93-1 Kingsland. Let's get our little butts over here. Can we even find it? I'm not used to strife maps. Here you go. Bam. Hey. Look at that, guys. Hey, look at that, guys. Who said they were gonna win? Hey, look at that, guys. Territory, bro. 93 had the territory. I seen all the dead and all the kills and all that crap that came out of that KVK, dude. And both teams went freaking ham. Both teams went ham. But 93's territory management to be able to bring both alliances through for double rallies all the way through. Fuck, superb. That's what did him in. Dude. Because the whole time, 846 put all that focus on 302, 93 was just freaking double getting them everywhere, dude. It was so bad. It was so rough. Yeah, then 846 had like a day and a half of really, really good push, and everybody's like, oh, 93 is about to lose, bro. They're double touching everywhere. Where do you think they're going to lose? They literally lost 1.5 flag lines in a day and a half. What y'all talking about? What y'all talking? My VIP's done, dude. It's these stupid things. I've already explained this, Raging, you little... I hate you so much, dude. Every time I switch to my blue stacks, these little things pop right back up. It doesn't matter. It doesn't. Dude, 846 is a really good kingdom, you little shithead. They're just, their planning was terrible going into that. Going up against 1093, you gotta have more planning than just, we're bigger than you, we're gonna smash you. You know what I'm saying? You actually gotta have a plan. Like you gotta have a plan. You can't just put your PP into a wall. The VIP thing it's gonna happen every single time. Every time I switch. Buy them. What the hell do I need Hannibal Barker for, dude? Are you out of your mind, son? Are you out of your god dog mind? I guess we could switch between our accounts real quick to send out our farmers. Since we do have a few minutes here. What the heck I need Hannibal for, dude? Everybody's like, don't nobody want to watch this dude send out his farmers for 5 minutes. There's the official Res of Kingdoms channel. Yeah, go watch it. Go watch it. Let's see. Bro, there's farms. There's plenty of gold nodes everywhere. Hey, I like this area. There's a reason why my farms are here. You wanna know why? Because this is where Raging Robot's at, and he never logs in. No, that's why. That's why this area is so good, Hatake. Because this is where Raging Robot and King SS's farms are, and they never log in. I got all the level 6 nodes I want. We still have another 6 minutes until the match, guys. Hang on just a second, and then we'll start going over some Osiris League stats for this season. I wonder if any of our teammates was able to make it in the top or anything. Has anybody even checked that? Resources are needed. Yeah, resources are needed, bro. I mean, I have a bunch of resources if you look between a few accounts. None of them are in this area, though. So I've already dumped all the ones that are in this area to my main. But I was farming food for the first 2 weeks. So I have 2 billion food. Anyways. I have next to Frog. It's hard to farm around him. Yeah, dude, Frog's active, bro. He's active on all his farms. I rotate mine every like 2 hours, I think. Or 2.5 hours. I can't remember. They're not all high enough level to actually farm fast enough. I like in with friends like you who needs enemies. That's right, King SS. That's right. Hey, man, I call them all out. I need a farm more. I've given away like 8 billion resources this offseason, and I still got resources. You bunch of lazies. I need a farm more. Alright, let's go ahead and look at some Osiris League stats for this season. I wonder if you can even go through this, or do you have to go through the art page? Yeah. Let's see. It should be up at the top. XY Nevsky's like in every game. He's like in every game, dude. That's kind of crazy. XY Nevsky over Nevsky Joan. That's one I didn't expect. I honestly see a lot more of XY Honda than I do XY Nevsky. I guess I don't see more XY Hondas than I do XY Nevskys. Bro, the shadow pole, the goddamn shadow with the pole arm, that's Honda. You see that everywhere with XY. What is this? I call fraud stats here. There he is. What? Nah, bro. Well, I mean, we are on the rally page, but I've definitely seen more than one XY Honda rally. We are on the rally page though, so I guess that does make more sense. I'm over here freaking out because I thought that was Field at first. Here we go. There we go. Now that makes way more sense. Way more sense. I was tripping out for a second. I thought I clicked on it already, dude. This is a good thing that we started way earlier, because I would have been messing everything up. Alright, let's go through these. I'm interested to see the win rate though here. But this is just the overall game win rate. It has nothing to do with the actual matches themselves, or the marches themselves, I guess technically. Jeez. That is considerably higher though, 15%. God dog. This is one march that I harp on my team to have in our Osiris League, and nobody in 916 likes this march, dude. I'm telling you, like people just won't use this in 916. I tell them how great it is, and like we don't have like any of them in our Osiris League team. Look at this, guys. Look, 917 appearances. Y'all see that? That's more than XY shown up. Look at this. 900 appearances, ladies and gentlemen, with a 68% win rate on the team. It's almost like you need an 8th Fled Trajan. It's almost like you need the 8th Fled Trajan, ladies and gentlemen. The Boudica YSG is a savage march too. I'm not gonna lie. But that 8th Fled Trajan puts in so much work. I bet you we'll even see a Trajan Milan in here somewhere. Let's see, the match is about to start. Alright, the match is about to start. I see only arcade players in chat, so who hasn't pushed like button? Bro, none of y'all did. Y'all hit all dislike, you bunch of D-bags. There's a Trajan Milan 76 times. I mean, if you don't have the 8th Fled Trajan, you might as well do the Trajan Milan, you know? Hey, let's go, come on. It should be started already. Hey, let's go, come on. Bam, there we go. I was waiting for the little timer in the background to go off, but I had to back out real quick. Ooh, nice. These are all the fancy people in here. All the fancy vanguards on 365's team. All the fancy vanguards on 1V's team. Oh, come on, man. Y'all gotta get coordinated. Why not have the 1V tag across the board? Come on now. Hey, that'll look really nice. It'll look really nice. Here's all the really top fancy people. The key combatants. Hey, bro, that's the studs. That's the studs. what a profile picture. This dude's all about Osiris League. Look at him. He's like, Ark is my life in this game. Alright, bro. Alright, chill. Chill, daddy, chill. JST has just crushed opponents. Except for Blackpink. Blackpink is 1021 secondary team, and they came very, very close to actually taking out JST. Which was surprising. I expect Blackjack to actually do very good today. Blackjack's one of those very, very, very strong OL teams. They've been working on it for quite a while. And we just fought them in KVK and we're not able to drop them out of Imperium because they used a lot of 753's troops. 753 dropped a lot of troops just like we did. And 1021 not so much. Not so much. So they and even if they did, it didn't matter because they got their half back already. So they definitely got the troops to go. They're ready to go. Their KVK shouldn't hurt them. Let's see, JST. Let's go JST. Is that what you're saying, Rizo? I'm with you, bro. I hope JST takes the dub. We got a bunch of Auric on them on our 307 account, so I definitely hope they win it. I hope they win it. Like we said earlier in the stream, guys, I definitely expect like a mirrored push here. We should see 1V coming in hot for this Desert Altar and Shrine of Life of JSTs. JST should be coming in for the Desert Altar and Shrine of Life here. We should see outpost rallies on the back end here from 1V. We should see outpost rallies on the back end here for 365. It should be pretty much a mirrored outcome right at the start. The only difference is I have seen 1V and JST both split their outpost rallies and then head up to the enemy's gate. I'm interested to see if they'll do that again on this play or not, or if that's just something that they were kind of messing around with during their other matches to see if it was something they would put in their plans. Mancha. Oh, is he not gonna hop a node hop? No node hop? Yep, there we go. He's moving in for it, I think. No? No. Okay, Mancha's not gonna hop off that node. Wow. I'm a bit surprised he didn't hop off his node there. I mean, that's probably why JST was a little bit quicker to their outposts. 1V quite a bit slower to their outposts. You got one dude just going right past the outpost. He's not node hopping or anything. We should see JST come out quite a bit faster on their teleports. This is very sloppy start from 1V side, just on their quick marches. I mean, here comes your first march right here, bam. There's your first obelisk captured. Nowhere even, what are you, 5 seconds behind him, 10 seconds behind him, almost 10 seconds behind him, yeah. That's a sloppy start. You don't even have your outpost still. JST's already ticking points on their outposts. Oy, oy, oy. Well, should be soon, sorry. They should be in about, 2 minutes. Well, that one was captured actually before his hard push. So it's gonna take even longer. Oi, oi, oi. That's a little bit sloppy to start off by 1V. It's quite a bit sloppy. I guess the good thing is JST captured their outpost before they did their hard push as well, so neither one will get their outpost too heavily, too quickly ahead of the other one. There you go. There's the Desert Ultra push from JST. There they are. JST with a Joan March. Not expected to be a transport rally. They may keep it up. Should be just a transport rally though. JST outpost without hard push too. Yeah, Hatake, yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that. They were so early in it too. I'm surprised they hit it so late. But I guess it doesn't really matter for the outpost. These are the bigger occupations. If you can have it active to be able to actually capture the enemy's Desert Altar, that's huge. That's huge. The outpost isn't really worth much. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. I'm still a little bit surprised that the 1v march didn't go node hopping, so you can get to his obelisk a little bit faster though. Or hit that outpost on the way. Even though they're going to capture it at the same time, it still put them a little bit behind getting that obelisk. That was the biggest thing. Doesn't really matter though, all your open field marches are already out here, so a 15-second teleport behind isn't the biggest thing. All your marches are already on the field. JST with a lot more marches here. They should be able to clear out this 1v. 1v strong. Mr. Strong. Oh, I am strong. Ha! That'd been funny if his name really was Mr. Strong. Look, middle JST going backdoor them. Are you serious? Are they really? Yeah, they're doing the same thing. They're literally mirroring the exact same play. They're mirroring the exact same play, Atake. That's all I was saying. They'll both most likely break these rallies, and they usually take them, or they have been taking them to the gate to try to stop this. But I guess since they're both doing the exact same thing, 1v just did it better and beat the hell out of them, apparently. Oh, these dudes didn't even join a rally. These are all 3 players marches. Interesting. Interesting. Instead of doing any rally transport, they just sent 3 players straight down the middle. That's pretty interesting. This is why you watch tape, ladies and gentlemen. This is why you watch tape on the matches. This is why live streams are so cool and so interesting and nice, but it's terrible when people actually take the data and watch other people's matches, okay? And then they adjust. So that's exactly, like, they literally mirror that play, and 1v just decided we're gonna throw 3 players actually straight down that pipeline. And they ended up blowing it up. 1v inside of their Desert Altar first. Now you do notice that 1v's Shrine of Life is in favor of JST. JST does have the Shrine of Life. They do not have a garrison in there. It should go down. Ooh, Shrine of Life. The altar on the top side also in favor of JST. Now it's gone back to 1v. 1v does have the altar. Altar on the top side in favor of JST. Every structure is on the top side it should be, except for this Desert Altar. There we go. Flip did happen on the Desert Altar here. Any garrison for JST, please get in here. Get in here. JST, I want you guys to win. My Auric on you. Not really, dude. I want it to be an amazing match, which it is so far. JST just edging out the points at the moment, at the current status. Desert Altar is going back over to 1v. Shrine of Life goes back over to JST once again. JST entering that Shrine of Life, but no garrison here to be able to hold it. So I do expect 1v to be able to capture their structures and get their first occupations. It's just going to be a delayed first occupation here. It's going to be a very delayed first occupation here. Desert Altar will come down in a minute and a half. There goes all of JST marches. There's not enough there to keep it pushing. Oh, JST may be able to hold on to the Shrine of Life. No, they do not. Shrine of Life going back over to 1v. JST flipping it back again. That's going to keep a very late first occupation on the Shrine of Life. 1v should be able to get marches over here to actually flip it and hold it, though. Is any JST being able to refresh? No, they're probably heading towards the middle, which is the right call. But if they can get the first occupation on this little Shrine of Life, that's a pretty decent little leg up, you know? It's not the biggest thing, but it is a decent little head start, especially if they get a good rotation in the middle. Let's see, we got some marches coming in. Yeah, we got JST coming in from the bottom side and from the top side. We got a bunch of marches refreshing here at the Desert Altar. We have a lot coming, well, not a lot. There's a few coming in from 1V on the bottom side. And a lot coming in from the top side. Okay, they're refreshing quite a bit on their Sky Altar as well. They should come middle. 1V's rotating pretty heavily from top. Bottom's still trying to recapture their structures. Once they capture their structures, we should see a bigger rotation from the bottom side. I'd expect a bigger rotation from this bottom side to come in. Here we go. Yeah, we got more marches coming out now. There we go. A few players to push down, defend, and push. Quite a bit coming to the middle. We got a JST rally in the middle. Hello. We transporting or are we just going to an outpost? I think we're going for an outpost, yeah? It's close to middle rotation, though. You could break this and go for the middle. No? He's going for an outpost. Alright. Alright, Mr. Nevsky. You go and take that outpost. You see all these marches right here, though? I don't know if you're going to be able to take that. I don't know if you're going to be able to take that outpost, Mr. Nevsky. They should just ignore you and go to middle, so they're full marches for the middle, but hey. If they stop, you're not going to get it. And they stopped. Yeah, they stopped. A few of them stopped. Honestly, I would just keep them marches full for the middle. That's just me personally, though. And if enough of these dudes turned on them, they would be able to just nuke them out without them doing much damage. Yeah, he didn't do much damage, yeah. Let's go. Yeah. We wasted a little bit of time. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Enough people turned with him. That's the great thing about using voice chat. I forget that, you know, all their players use voice chat like they're supposed to. You can be called out, hey, storm this rally, and then everybody swarms in. That's it. Let's just go on our way. Go on our merry way. JST rally coming in. The middle's going to get hot and heavy here in just a minute. 1V with tons of marches here in the middle already. JST looked like they were the ones to rotate earlier, but 1V looking like the larger team here in the murder ball. Even when you zoom out, it's still not. I expected JST maybe had them all stacked them together, but no, dude. 1V is gonna take this first middle rotation. It looks like, at least from the sheer numbers. JST has a lot of players coming in. 1V could just engage this murder ball and blow it up. Are we gonna wait? If they wait, JST's gonna bring the numbers. Like, look at this train of players coming through. If 1V waits, they're gonna have... Okay, there we go. Yep, there it goes. I was about to say, 1V, you have the advantage right now. You have the troop advantage right now. There we go. Let's see who's gonna win it. 1V pops buff. They started engaging. I didn't see any buffs from 365. I guess they're just holding until everyone gets here. That might bite them in the rear. 1V doing a good job at clearing out marches from 365. A lot of red marches and yellow marches, though, here on the 1V side. It's too late, though. I think all your marches got too thinned out whenever you use your buff here at 365 side. They do have a good lead up, though, a 500-point lead. Now this first arc will wipe that away. This is going to be a 1v arc. Yeah. It looked like 365 rotated on perfect timing, and then they were so late. How are they so late? They were so much earlier, yet so late. that was yeah. This is a 1v arc, guys. 1v just crushed it right in the middle. They didn't even give 365 time to ball up. So sad. What a bunch of bullies. What a bunch of bullies. Just sitting in the marches home from 365. Honestly, guys, we say it almost every single every single cast whenever this happens. You shouldn't push forward. You need to hold your inside structures. Whenever you get blown up in the middle, the only realistic way to get back to this arc is hold your structures with a few players and then murder ball up on the inside lanes. That's really the only way you can have a shot at this arc. Because that's whenever the enemy's going back, they start splitting up there with lower marches. Then you can actually do some damage. If you keep sending into here, you're going to come in here all unorganized just like this and just keep getting killed and reset. I mean, it's not going to do anything. They're not going to do anything to this arc. That is a 1v heavy secured arc. Wow, dominated. Yeah. Well, you got to know your timings, boys. You got to be at that arc, guys. You got to be at that first arc by the 52-minute, like rotating in by the 45-minute mark. Like that's whenever it spawns. It is spawned at that 45 minutes. Like it's there. You got to be there. Got to be there. This has got to be a JST plan, right? Uzumaki, no, I highly doubt that was on JST's plan. I highly doubt that was on JST's plan. They rotated very late on their back end players. Everybody from 1v was there. I mean, JST rotated in their lane players in perfect timing. They were way earlier than 1v was. But all their players coming from base, 1v had a massive reinforcements coming from their base. Like actual gate, not their base, but their gates here. They had a massive load coming from their gate. And JST's players were just so late on it. So late coming out of theirs. Basically what we were doing, what happened was, and what we didn't show is, we're looking at this bottom side, but 1v came out, they went for this desert altar, they failed, they got their marches reset, and then sent back out for this arc a lot faster than JST got their marches reset. That's all it comes down to. Like whenever we fought against 671, what they did was swarmed our desert altar as soon as they took it, or if they weren't able to take it, they just reset their marches on our cities. That way they can get middle a lot faster than us. Which is a good play. A good play. You got to get those marches reset and get back to the middle. Or else you're going to get outnumbered, just like 1v just did to JST. Now we do have the Shrine of War in favor of 1v. All those players that went from the middle, they did rotate out to the structures. The Desert Altar was held down by JST, but the Shrine of War did go down in favor of 1v. Now it's being held by Moctezuma, so I don't expect it to be held too long, but hey. He's in there. He's in there, ladies and gentlemen. Doing work. He's doing work. Desert Altar under some heavy pressure from JST. There's plenty of 1v players in the area. All they have to do is keep refreshing. But there is a JST rally coming in as well. The altar on the top side fell over in favor of JST as well. In 10 seconds, the Sky Altar will be taking over points for JST. JST has some marches in the area to actually hold down the structure. JST taking heavy advantage of the points per minute in the early stages of this match. Do keep in mind that we do have the arc in pocket for 1v. It will catch them back up on the points. But the points per minute heavily in favor of this JST team. That rally is just going to get swarmed out. And like I said, yep, the refreshments were there on the Desert Altar that didn't really go down. Grind of Life flipped over by JST. It is going to get reflipped right back over by this 1v team though. Hey, your John's going to get, like, he's not going to have much health. Wait. Hopefully they got a backup Jad over here. No? Wait. JST's going to pre-push on this Shrine of Life and this Jad's going to be very low. Yeah. They're refreshing quickly. They see a 1v push coming in. 1v balling up. Nope, we're not really balling up. We're just kind of scattering out to get over here. Oh. Let's go look at the arc. We have lost control of the arc. Well, that's not really good unless you can capture the arc. So guys, here's the thing about the arc. For those that do not know, most of us already know this, but for you, the guys that do not know, killing the arc carrier is fine. To have him drop the arc, that's perfectly fine. But you never want to pick up this arc against a team that's trying to hold the arc. If they're trying to hold the arc. If they're trying to deliver it, that's fine. But if they're trying to hold it here, you never want to pick up this arc in this area. All it does is resets this delivery clock, and they're able to hold it for another 15 minutes. So never, ever, ever kill the arc carrier and then pick up that arc unless you can actually deliver it somewhere. Otherwise, you're just giving them a longer time to be able to hold it. JST is still in control of the Sky Altar. They still have marches in the area to refresh inside the Sky Altar. Are they going to do so? Probably not. They're way too low. As we see them actually pop up their portraits. This Joan could give a little bit of refreshment there. Everything else is quite a bit too low to actually do anything. This XY2. There goes the Sky Altar, going back over to the 1v side. All structures are neutralized in favor of the teams that they are supposed to be on. Shrine of Life still hasn't gained any points for the 1v team just yet. You got 30 seconds before the occupation. 1v push on the Sky Altar of JST. Looks like it's going to be stomped out. We got plenty of swarm here on the rally. Should probably get busy on reinforcing or taking out these soaring marches though. That rally is relatively low, but these swarmers are doing hella damage. Oh my goodness. God, dog. Mancha's got some gear on those marches. Jesus. Bro is just nuking down that Sky Altar, dude. Holy cow. That's either some really bad reinforcements or that dude's marches are just going hammer time on that thing. Holy hell. Jeez, manini, dude. That thing almost actually went down. And that was like just Mancha plus the rally swarming it. That was awesome. Sky Altar was defended though. Here comes JST's Joan rally on the Shrine of Life. Oh, yeah, they're close. He's close. He should have been able to refresh that Jadwiga. I hope. I hope he refreshed that Jadwiga. If not, that Jadwiga is pretty low. Ooh. Hello. Oh. Nah. Should be good. Yeah, you got 1v players coming over. Okay, we're good. We're good. Ooh, Desert Altar in trouble for this 1v team. 1v still holding on to the arc. I'm a little bit interested on why 1v's actually holding on to this arc when they're just getting obliterated on the structure game. That's a very questionable decision. That is a very questionable decision. I know you want to control the arc timing, but you're not winning anything relative in the points per minutes. Like it's a pretty decent gap here in the points per minutes. You need as many arc rotations as you can get to take out JST at the moment. God, dog. Oi, oi. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not 1v. Hey, I'm not 1v. They got this. You know what I'm saying? They are some savages. They do got a plan, and it's taking them pretty far. It's taking them pretty far. But JST's giving them the beans, dude. They are giving them the beans on the structure game. So you would think 1v would want this arc. I don't know. We got some blinking structures on the outside here. JST with some heavy presence on this desert or Sky Altar. Sky Altar? Yeah, Sky Altar. Ooh, Sky Altar looks like it's gonna go down. I don't think that they're gonna be able to actually hold this Sky Altar there. All these marches are relatively low. Oh, they're not even gonna be able to flip it. Yep, they got. There we go. 1v marches just dumped inside of it. That John's gonna hold. John's such a savage inside of Osiris League. So much damage off of him. Let's see, 1v with an unsupported rally. See if it'll grab the Shrine of Life. We still have blinking structures over on the bottom side of the top side too. Desert Altar being heavily pushed by 1v. JST have more mid skill points. Yeah, well, I mean, that is true, Rizzo. That is true. I mean, they didn't use anything middle last time. Of course they have more. I guess that is true. They could be waiting for their bar to fill up more. That could be the thing. They could be waiting. They did deliver. There goes the delivery. They could have been waiting for their bar to fill up more. That is true, Rizzo. As long as they didn't let their points gap get way too ahead of the first arc, it's not the worst thing, which they didn't, as you see. they kept it very, very close. Within another 5 minutes, it would have been risky business. But they kept it very close, and then they delivered when they needed to, probably storing up the points. So good job, Rizzo. Good call, bro. Good call. I didn't even think about that. Completely forgot about JST not popping their skills in the middle on the first rotation, which would give them the upper hand on the second rotation. Sky Altar did go in favor of 1v. However, JST did flip it back over to their side. They do have the Jadwiga inside of it, so 1v didn't get any points per minute off of it. Desert Altar, however, is in favor of 1v. 1v does have the JST Desert Altar, and it looks like JST is going to opt out to go to the middle instead of taking it back. They will take a rally on it, though. They will set a rally on it. Kind of a good call, because you leave these marshals here either very, very low for a middle rotation, or they're just not going to go into the middle for these 1v players. I'm assuming they'll probably just go to the middle. They're trying to get their marches reset, or just reset them on a city and then go to the middle. Either way, you're wrapping up a few of these marches from 1v without going for this Desert Altar. You just got to keep in mind, you're going to lose your points per minute off of this Desert Altar. And there it goes. There goes the rally. Rally's going to get killed. Oh, JST decides to send some players over here to deal with this Desert Altar. You need to send a... No. Oh, maybe. No. You fooled me. You fooled me. Yep, they're just going to march to a city. Yep, reset on a city. Good call. Good call. Reset on a city. You got your points per minute off of this Desert Altar. You're taking some points and you're rotating in the middle. Whew. Let's see if JST can get an actual proper rotation to the middle. We see that top side is rotating pretty early. So we got plenty of marches coming in from the top side. Same thing for 1v. They're coming in pretty early, just like they should be. 1v actually rotating in probably quite a bit faster again. Their top side isn't, their bottom side is. But we see their top side still refreshing their marches, trying to kill off on cities. Players coming from the gate. See, this was the defining factor in the last rotation. However, there shouldn't be too many cities back here. Yeah, there's not too many people that we really have to worry about. But this was the deciding factor of the last rotation. 1v just had a murder ball worth of people coming straight out of their gates at the same timing. But they don't need to now because there's not that many people. There's not that many people in the base. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. We should see a better rotation this time. Yep, 1v having to pull back on the march, or on the field. They're having to give up a little bit of positioning to actually murder ball up. JST should be able to get a little bit closer up. JST, you already have the members. Like, go up, man. Go up. Yeah, y'all got this. Y'all got this. There you go. There you go. 1v is not going to be done. They're just going to back up and keep backing up as much as JST pulls forward until they actually get the proper amount of players that they feel like they need to be able to push forward. So JST just needs it. Yep, just like that. Yep, and shove. Just come forward just a little bit. Take position. Yeah, there you go. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. Now do keep in mind, both altars are in favor of 1v that are supposed to be JSTs. So those are some huge points per minute that are taken in favor of 1v during this middle rotation. So even if 1v loses this middle, they will be behind on the points once 365 dunks the arc. But with them rotating in, holding both of the altars, whoop, there we go. Never mind, JST flips the altar. I was about to say, if they would be able to hold this altar the whole middle fight, it would take away roughly a quarter of the arc capture points. They would still keep up with JST on the points. That would have been very interesting. JST did have some players over there to flip back their altar on the top side, though. Sky Altar still taking over for 1v. Shrine of War. Nah, it's not in trouble. It shouldn't be in trouble, at least. Plenty of players here still rotating in for JST. 1v with the murder ball already here, though. Now 1v can start encroaching on the JST territory. Whoo-wee. There's plenty of 1v here. I don't think JST's not bringing the numbers again. Or they're just not here fast enough. I don't know, dude. 1v just look like they're outnumbering the hell out of JST. This is nuts. How? Where are they getting everybody from? Yeah, just run in, dude. Just run in with it. Go middle, just run in. You got the numbers again. Just push in. Why not? I don't know why you pop your buff before your players get there if you're not pushing in. He literally could have waited for these guys. That was a mistake by one. Well, 365 did the same thing. Okay, whatever. Whatever, dude. Y'all couldn't have waited those few. Neither one of y'all are gonna engage at the moment, but yeah. Oi. Oi, oi, oi. Oi. Alright. Alright. Okay. Okay. Neither one of them engaged, but they did go ahead and pop their buffs. JST does look like they kind of match up to 1V's Murder Ball now. 1V still looks like they're outnumbering JST here, though. JST giving up position on the arc. A few players still dragging on the outside. 1V is going to clap, catch him. Yep, there it goes. Here goes the engagement by 1V. JST running away. JST, you need to engage. You can't run away. Oh my goodness, they're so late on the engagement. JST popping the war drums. Here comes 1V with the war drums. We have matching skills for skills. Heaven's Grace coming out by 1V. To the Death coming out by JST. Oi, oi, oi. It looks like 1V is going to take advantage on this field. Looking at it early on here, but we see a lot of red and yellow marches from 1V. Can JST turn it around? Oh, 1V's resetting a lot of JST marches here. Quite a bit of 1V marches, red and yellow, but so many going home for JST. Can they knock down these marches? There's so many here that I don't even see portraits popping up from JST. Are they even fighting? I mean, they're really low. Maybe just the portrait's not taking up for us. See a bunch of names under here, but their pictures are not popping up. We have player already grabbing the arc for 1V. And there he goes, player with the arc, walking it towards the 1V side. JST turning on him, killing him very quickly. Very quickly goes down the arc carrier. JST starting to clear out 1V now. 1V with a lot of low marches here. JST with some marches still in the middle. JST actually taking over the numbers? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. JST hung in there. All those red marches from 1V starting to finally get cleared out. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. JST coming out with the arc. How? How there was so many sad faces from JST. But JST still pulled out the arc. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. That was an insane middle. That was an insane middle fight. That was an insane middle. Look at all these red marches. Look at all these red marches from JST. All of these red marches, dude. They're almost dead. They're all with just a sliver of health. I like it. I like it, dude. I like it. Let's see, is 1V making a play for this? They could. I mean, JST's so low. Oh, JST's refreshing marches in here. You ain't getting that arc. They said this is our arc. They rotated in more players. Nice. Nice. I like it. I like it. 1V losing the second arc rotation. This is going to put the points back over to the JST side once they do dunk this thing. Now they're going to have to get some points per minute up, actually. Actually, let me take that back. Because they're almost 4K down. Holy cow. We didn't. Whew, now that's a gap. That is a gap. But jeebers. Hello, boys. How we doing? I'm speechless, yo. I'm speechless. I can't believe JST actually took that one. What's up, Juan? How's it going? Yo, ladies and gentlemen, I can't believe JST actually took that middle rotation. 1V had marches being reset so heavily by JST, but just like those 60 MX and 60 GT middle fights that we witnessed last weekend, JST was pegging down march by march by march, taking them all yellow to red, and then switching on the rotations for 1V. That, I believe, is exactly what gave JST the upper hand in that middle rotation fight there. You see a lot of JST marches were very, very low. They were close to dying. However, you've seen at the very beginning, 1V was just clearing out JST marches. They were taking them all the way to dead. That means if there's any lag, as soon as that march dies, your marches are doing nothing. In the 60 GT, 60 MX method of switching targets right whenever they're almost dead, or at least from what we've noticed, this may not even how they're doing it. It just might look that way every time. But by switching targets, your marches are always popping skills. They're always hitting something. You know, there's no lag in between you just standing there because the march died. Alright. So I think that's what gave him that advantage there. Not really sure, but 1V did lose that middle rotation in a big way to JST, and that arc's gonna be in favor of JST, and he's gonna take it to a city. He's gonna sit on the arc this time, Mr. Panda. Mr. Panda. Hey, Mr. Panda, how you doing? JST trying to defend this desert altar from 1V's push. 1V did flip the desert altar. Wow. That was relatively quick, but I mean all those marches trying to come over here to defend this desert altar was coming from the middle, which were already dead marches, so to be expected. 1V has plenty of players here to actually harass this desert altar team for quite a while. JST should create a mirror ball here and push in instead of going 1-by-1, because there's quite a bit of 1V in the area. You go in 1-by-1, you're gonna get clapped. Set a rally and ball up, dude. Come on. 1V's just gonna keep resetting all of y'all. You just keep walking in there. What's wrong with you? All structures over in favor of 1V now. Shrine of Life in favor of 1V. Desert Altar in favor of 1V. Shrine of War in favor of 1V. Sky Altar in favor of 1V. Everything in favor of 1V on this rotation. Holy. Whoa. Whoa. What in the hell did they flip everything? Yeah, we're over here running our mouth about how it possibly turned out where JST won, and they just 1V takes all structures. 1V takes all structures. What? Everything but the outpost and the obelisks. Yo, what the hell? Yeah, Rizzo, the map is red now. Everything's red. 1V just made a hell of a push. We're over here gabbing at the jaws, and 1V just says we'll take everything. You got the arc, that's fine. We'll take every structure on the map. Everything. Shrine of War should be going over to JST very shortly here. Pull off your Xeno, bro. You have no reason to kill your Xeno. Whatever. Shrine of War should be flipped over for JST very shortly. Sky Altar still being held down very heavily by this 1V team. Yeah. Y'all are gonna have, you're gonna have your hands full there for a minute. Let's go ahead and look at the Desert Altar. Desert Altar JST finally have some players over here to get down and swarm on it. Let's see if it falls. 1V still refreshing marches inside of it. Ooh, all these marches from 1V are very low. We have a Guan up here that could refresh. He's not going to. That Desert Altar is going to fall back over to JST's side. However, I didn't see a garrison in the area. 1V should just turn right back on it and reflip it. Just keep the points per minute, you know, against JST. Desert Altar does fall back over to JST. Shrine of Life falling back over to JST as well. There goes the Jadwiga garrison. There's the garrison. Shrine of War is going to fall back over to JST as well. JST resetting all of their structures except for the Sky Altar on the bottom. However, this will not be any points per minute for the next 1 minute, 1.5 minutes. Yep, we got 1 minute. 1 minute before occupation there, and another, what, 30 seconds left on this altar? 20 seconds? Yeah, 21 seconds. So yeah, no points coming out of either one of these structures just yet for JST. But they are neutralizing their own structures again. That's a bit rough to have to say. Sky Altar still being very heavily defended by 1V. 1V is, you know, whittling down there. They don't have too much over here left to keep refreshing in this Sky Altar. Sky Altar will go down pretty soon here. But by gosh, they held this thing pretty doggone well. This Sky Altar was held down pretty well by 1V. This is what, the second or third surge of players that 365 has had to send down here to take back this Sky Altar. Here comes the rally. Zangbot's Henry rally. Is that a Henry Booty? Or a Henry Gilga? Henry Nabu? What is it? What we got there? Henry Nabu. Okay. Henry Nabu on the Jadwiga. Like I said, these marches aren't really there. They don't have much troops. They can't really refresh inside the structure. It's not gonna do anything. Sky Altar does go down. Shrine of Life with a rally on it. I don't think that Joan rally is long for the world. Shrine of Life should be just fine. Oh, topside Sky Altar of 1Vs is controlled by JST. However, Desert Altar flipped once again by 1V. Wow. Wow, they're struggling on this Desert Altar here. They are struggling. Get that Jadwiga in there. Hold on. Get your Jadwiga. There we go. 2 Jadwigas inside. We got two Jad. You should be fine now on this Desert Altar, right? You got 2 Jads inside of there. Sky Altar still being held on by this JST team. We have a Xeno inside of the Sky Altar. Refresh! Refresh! You don't even need a refresh. That rally's gone. That rally is gone. Outpost. We see an outpost. We see a blue outpost. Hello. Oh, that's a farmer. Hello, Mr. Farmer. Blue outpost. Okay. But then again, you know, JST's outposts are also in favor of 1V, so that is a thing. They just got a fast march over, running around, flipping outposts. I like it. I like it. Not much of an investment. Just one guy. One guy. Both sides. Shrine of War has a little bit of players around here pushing it, but it has plenty of defense. Should be just fine. Should be just fine. Let's see. Desert Altar of 1V's getting pushed on. Not enough JST really here to make a threat on it. Quite a bit of 1V marches heading this way. Oh, they're trying to stop the JST push. I see it. I see it. They're going to stop the JST push and then put a rally and a push on that Sky Altar. Very good call. JST grabbing the Shrine of War on the top side and still holding down this Sky Altar. They will lose the Sky Altar very soon here, though. This Sky Altar definitely going down. Going down! Go down with the ship, Captain Xeno. Let's see. Shrine of War still being held on to. It is going to go down, though. Yeah, she going down. She going down. JST trying to get back in this on the points per minute. Of course, they still have that arc in pocket as well. The next big structure we should see being pushed is that 1V push on the Sky Altar on this bottom side. We'll go look at the JST push on this Desert Altar first. Rally is being swung out and it is canceled. Let's see this Sky Altar push. 1V here with the rally already. The open field has not met with the rally though. That's going to be a little bit, you know, wasted on your push. Yeah, there it goes. Yep, JST is going to already have the rally cleared out. That means your swim's not going to do as much damage. You should see these 1V marches getting reset relatively quickly here, as long as JST does a good job refreshing. Let's see, we have an unsupported rally on the Shrine of Life. Refreshments coming in for 1V. A couple of marches out here for field support, maybe. Nope, they're just filling up the structure. Okay. Nope, maybe not. That's the same guy. That's the same player. You can't get inside there. Swim the rally then, dude. You're just gonna refresh. Swim it? Swim it, maybe? Hello? 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 Okay, there we go. There's the swan. There it is. You only need to take it down to yellow and then leave it. That's why I always tell my teams take it to yellow and then leave it. That makes them have to tie up that rally for that much longer. Otherwise, they're just going to reset the rally as soon as your march gets back. Let's see. Oh, Mokta in the node. What the hell? What the heck? What's up with this Mokta, dude? What's up with him? Why is he everywhere? He was in the shrine earlier. What's up with that? 1V loving their Moctezumas or what? Is that a thing? Is that like a big brain Osiris League march we don't know about? I ain't never heard of it. 1V making another push for this Desert Altar. There goes this unsupported Joan rally back on this Shrine of War. JST is still pocketing that arc. They have not dunked it just yet. Desert Altar getting swarmed down. Hard push coming in from 1V. I'm surprised they're not dedicating some more marches out here for this this Desert Altar. You're gonna pop hard push, you're gonna get the capture in the half the time. You might as well put some marches down here to actually dedicate to defending it after you capture it. As we said that, we got some blinking structures on the bottom side. Did they... No? I was gonna say, did they rotate enough on the bottom maybe to do it? Oh, Sky Altar maybe? No. Yeah, there's not enough people coming down. Huh. Interesting skill to be using. It's very interesting. Sky Altar going in favor of JST. There's no garrison in. Oh, there goes the John Garrison. A bit too late though. Your rally or whatever. XY was already swung down. So out of that whole hard push, they should be able to flip the Desert Altar, but I don't see you holding this Desert Altar. I mean, they got more marchers coming down. There's the Jad. Okay. Well, they got a Jad Leaker coming down. They got plenty. They got more people coming. Okay, they're gonna try to hold this Desert Altar, I guess. Maybe that's what the skill pop was for. They plan to try to take this Desert Altar and hold it. Possibly. Maybe. They also took the Sky Altar. Hello. Wow, we said there wasn't enough players on the push, but there was. There was. JST did not send enough in response to that push to the Sky Altar. Sky Altar went over to the 1v side. That's interesting how they can literally throw 2 to 3 players down here and actually take this whole structure. Like, what? What? That's... I wouldn't say interesting. That's nuts. It's nuts. There goes the Desert Altar. I just don't think that they're going to be able to hold this thing. That's the biggest concern for this flip. With the hard push skill being used. I figured they would try to save those skills for the middle. Dang. JST done a really good job of refreshing inside this Desert Altar. Still holding. Desert Altar still holding on to a thread. Yeah, no. 24 seconds. They haven't delivered it. They haven't delivered it. So it's going to be more than 1 minute. Once he delivers it, you'll see another timer pop up. They're holding on to it. He'll deliver it in just a second here. There he goes. There you go. You got 8 minutes till the next arc. 8 minutes till the next arc, and JST desperately need this next arc. Man, 1V's got to be doing an amazing job of provisioning as well. Occupation score per minute's going insanely in favor of 1V at the moment. They're doing a really good job on the back end provisioning. I mean, they gotta be. They gotta be. Besides that middle rotation, the occupations really have not been heavily in favor for the 1v team, and they only took the first arc. There's a full march provisioning. There's a provisioner. Well, it's not too heavy. It's definitely not too heavy. They probably got like 5 marches, 6 marches out here provisioning. Of course, you got this one guy killing them, so... Oh, they got quite a bit. They just got a harassment march back here from JST. So, yeah. Honestly, though, the harassment march isn't the biggest deal. Like, he can kill you, and it's perfectly fine. Just get out the node, as long as you're not in the node. Yeah, reset your march faster, honestly. JST taking control of 1V's Sky Altar here. We only have a 2k points difference. Well, 2,800 points difference, I guess you'd say. And JST keeps grabbing this Sky Altar, but I mean, they're sacrificing their Desert Altar every time. Their Desert Altar is still in favor of 1v. 1v is actually grabbing some points per minute off of it, which is crazy because 1v did not have that many players down here. JST, you should have been able to take this back. Should have been able to take this back. This is a much easier structure to control and hold on to than pushing downfield for the enemy's Sky Altar and holding it. You've held their Sky Altar so well, but your Desert Altar, you've left out your poor Desert Altar all game. That poor Desert Altar. What's up, Huang? How's it going, girl? What's up, Mason? How you doing? How you doing? I'm just blown away at JST right now. They did so well at the beginning of this match on their structure game, and then towards the end, it's just 1v. I mean, middle rotation, second arc, middle rotation, 1v captured every structure, and then it takes JST so long to recapture their Desert Altar. This Desert Altar has gotten no love from this JST team. It's got no love. No love, man. Where is the love? Anyways, JST finally taking back their Desert Altar. Sky Altar getting swarmed out like crazy by this 1v team. Now, we do have that arc in 5 minutes. 1v, rotating a few players already. Not too heavy on the top side coming in, though. Bottom side with a lot of marches refreshing here. I would expect those marches to refresh and go immediately to the middle to seal up this match. 1v seems to always start a bit slow. Once all their players are able to TP forward is when they tend to pull away with the matches. Yeah. Bro, it's like 60 GT. We were just talking about it last week, and it's like 60 GT. And I was interested to actually see how that 60 GT versus 60 MX match is going to go. Because MX, believe it or not, guys, MX starts out so much faster than GT does. I'm sorry. Listen, we fought 671, the same team that 60 GT, whatever the hell, the same one that they just fought last weekend. And last weekend at the beginning, now GT did flip them back. They did not give over the first occupation captures, but GT lost every one of their starting altars. Like both their altars, they lost control of. They had to reflip them. 60 MX, however, took control of the enemies and had all of theirs. Like they're a much faster team. I'm honestly, I always get shocked at how slow their starts are. It's very surprising to me every time. But then they just beat everybody like a break jump throughout the rest of the match. It's not even funny. By the way, for the first 20 minutes, 25 minutes of this match, besides that first arc rotation, was honestly looking all JST. Now it's looking all 1v. However, JST can bring this match back in their favor if they can get this arc rotation in. Now they can't sacrifice all their outside structures. If they sacrifice all their outside structures again, like they did in that second rotation, this arc's not going to matter. Like if they grab it, it's not going to matter. 1v is still going to have their points per minute up. We were expecting 1v to maybe control those altars on the outside during the second rotation. No, they grabbed everything on board. They did lose that second rotation though for it, but they grabbed everything. What the heck's this dude doing back here? Hello XY. There's two 1v marches just chilling in the back. I like it. What the hell? They're gonna come harass the backside as soon as the fights start. This is gonna be it, huh? Empty field? Yeah, empty backfield. From 1v and JST. Oh, JST have a rally on the Sky Altar. But for the most part, it's an empty backfield. 1v rotated everything to the middle. JST rotated everything to the middle. Empty backfield here, pushing for the structures. Nope. Bottom side. Never mind. Bottom side. Still going for the Desert Altar. Oh, they're sending so many people. You can expect they're going to try to grab this Desert Altar and then rotate in from the back side to the middle. But that's sacrificing a lot of marches, and they're going to get low. They're going to get low going from this Desert Altar. They're going to get very low going from this Desert Altar, trying to swim it and capture it back. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe there's enough people here to knock it down. 1V's got some players here, though. Interesting play out here by the JST team. They're going for this Desert Altar, trying to get the occupation on it, grab it, and then rotate into the middle as they do. JST backing off of the buffs here in the middle. Oh, JST splitting up. That's going to make it really rough for your buffs. 1V popping hard push. 1V already has the defensive formation going down. You have to split up into 2 murder balls on this JST team. That is going to be insanely rough for your buffs. 1V very spread out. 1V also spreading out. What are we doing? What are we doing? Both of these teams. Oh my Lord have mercy. What is going on? 1V now shifting to the right side, going to take out the right side murder ball. 1V with the marches. They have the heavy field presence on this right side. Of course, because they collapsed with their whole murder ball after JST split up. There's still no buffs out from this JST side to help out their team. Oh my goodness, JST. Lord have mercy. They're still clearing out some 1V though. 1V are very low. Not clearing them out. They're getting them very low. Let's not say they're clearing them out. They're not clearing anything out right now. 1V is definitely clapping some cheeks. But this right side murder ball is very low from the 1V team. Doesn't matter though, because everything's already cleared out by JST. That was crazy. Just run it straight up the gut, make the team split up, and that's it. GG. Wow. That's probably the match, ladies and gentlemen. That's probably the match right there. Huh. JST did flip structures on the bottom side. Both structures are in favor of JST. Top side Sky Altar is in favor of JST. However, this middle is heavily protected over here by the 1V team. Wow, that was just... I don't know what you do. I don't know what you do to get back. Send murder balls on the outside and try to get it back, JST. I mean, that's your only answer here. That's your only answer here, is rush that middle. Send murder balls on the outside, try to get to this middle. You gotta get that arc. Or at least you can't let 1V capture it. Oh my goodness. And then Heaven's Grace coming out. Unless Miracle 1021 will beat TR. Yeah, I figured Lambo. Bruh, I don't know what's up with everybody and sleeping on Blackjack, but they're the team this year. They might not win it all, but they're not getting knocked out by anything. Like, they're legit, bro. They're legit. Maybe 1V just need to take all the buildings again to secure this match. This is the worst middle I've ever seen. Yeah, 4-5-4. That rotation for middle was terrible. That was it doesn't even matter. 1V doesn't even need this arc. They don't even need it. They're not even gonna grab the arc. It doesn't look like. Are they even gonna grab the arc? Wow. 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 They're not even gonna grab it. Oh, yeah, they are. There you go. There he goes. I don't think he's gonna be able to capture it though. No, he's not gonna be able to capture it. I was about to say he picked it up way too late. So it doesn't matter. It's gonna be way too late for the arc. Oh my goodness, it's gonna come down to provisioners. It's too late for the points per minute to make a big difference. JST, you better have provisioners coming out the wazoo. That was such a bad arc rotation. I mean, I guess at least for JST's sake, neither team's going to be able to get this arc, say, delayed it long enough. But that was such a bad... Honestly, for both sides, it was so bad there, right? Because they blew up JST very early. I don't see how they didn't grab that arc and start going with it. That was rough, man. This was a very close match and very rough at the end. That was rough. That was rough to watch. Provisioners? Do we have any provisioners? Hello? Oh no. Oh no, your permissioner's too late. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No. Alright. Alright. Well, there it goes. 1v with the dub. Squeaking it out. Squeaking it, squeaking it. Occupation score did go in favor of the 1v team. Dang, boys. Dang. Only 2 arcs in this game. The third arc didn't go anywhere. The third arc went nowhere. Let's see. Let's go see. Now we are going to be streaming at the 15 UTC, guys. We're going to do the WSA and AX match. And as we said earlier, we know that now that it's being casted on the Osiris League official community page. But your boy had these scheduled out since on Tuesday, so F it, we're doing it anyways. We're not you know, we're not changing it up. I already got my thumbnail made. I already had it planted. Like we're doing our thing. You know what I'm saying? You're floored? It was, yeah, I know. We put all of our Oryx on them. Not this account I didn't. I put them on AX. But on my other one I did. And yeah, all the Oryx are they're gone. They're gone. Blackjack taking out TR. Like quite a decent gap there. I think that was only 13s, right? Is there any other 13 matches? Let's see. Ooh, we got these ones. What was this score? Trying to see the scores here. There we go. Bam. 88 V8. Oh, god dog. God dog. 89 CG just curb stomped. N634. What the heck? That was a blistering match. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back at the 15 UTC time slot. So in about an hour. We'll be back in about, well, 45 minutes. We'll be back in 45 minutes with another Osiris League cast. We'll catch you guys and gals then. Till then, peace out.